The next part of my research on these Amazon pages covers what actual customers of this product have said about it. I briefly mentioned this before, taking a look at the review ratings, the 1-star ratings, and even the 5-star ratings, or a combination of those in between, and seeing what people actually say about it. Find out what they like, find out what they dislike, find out the points of interest that are confusing to them before they purchase. Up at the top here, you have questions and answers from customers. Typically, the questions will be asked by somebody who has not purchased the product yet, whereas the answer will be provided by somebody who's already using the product. So they obviously have purchased it. So I like to look at the questions and ask myself whether other people that are interested in this main product would also be wondering this same question. And I can address this point in content on my site, maybe even build an entire page surrounding one simple question to answer it as best as possible, to provide as much information as somebody would really need to know about that question. And then, you could simply forward them along to an Amazon product page on your site from that page of helpful content that you built based on one of these questions. So always make sure to look through this content. Do not use the content that Amazon gives you here on your own website. This is specifically prohibited in the Amazon affiliate agreement, so you cannot do this. But what you can do is read the information, find the important points, and rehash this into your own words and present it in your own way so that it's different from what's available on Amazon. I will actually use this as a starting point a lot of times. For this particular question, is this 100% goose? Is it 100% goose down? And this person says there's a photo provided that reads minimum 75% down. But then again, you also have to consider which one of these product options did they actually purchase. And you could maybe even go and take a look at the picture that they're talking about right here. So this says white goose down, minimum 75% white goose down. So I could try to match that up to one of these products and the options that are available here to try to figure out exactly what they purchased. See, these say white down, and this one says white goose down. So chances are they actually purchased this, but you may not know what size they bought, for example, unless you could actually see it on that tag there. There's actually a style listed down below. So you can see that this was a heavyweight, which may not even be one of the options listed here. I would actually think that to be the extra warmth white down. So it's not even labeled white goose down. It's just labeled white down. So why is it only 75%? Is there a difference from one product to the other? For example, if this one is only 75%, is this one also 75%? Are there any laws and regulations surrounding the labeling of this particular type of product? And if so, what are they? So instead of just taking the basic question and answer information right here, look a little bit deeper into it and get the complete story behind that question and how you could actually answer that question in the most helpful and informative manner possible. That way, you're not only giving your website visitor the information that they were looking for, which makes you extremely valuable to search engines. They want to rank that type of website. That's the kind of site Google is looking for and will always be looking for. No matter how many updates or algorithm changes or anything else that they do, they're always going to look for high quality sites that actually answer questions or provide information relating to the keyword phrase that's being targeted. So go a step above and beyond and do more research on these questions and answers to provide the full story for your site visitors. And again, use this as entry points on your website to funnel people along to perhaps a product review page for this specific product. And, just with one product and a number of different questions and answers and reading through all the different reviews that are available for that product, you could actually build without problem a 10 to 20 page website off of just one product itself by targeting all the different relevant points that should matter to people that are trying to purchase that product or might have an interest in that kind of product. So this is how you center one site around one product or perhaps a small handful of products, and do so in a helpful, useful, and effective way. So again, actually take some time and read through some of the customer reviews. They'll actually tell you right off the bat how many other Amazon customers or browsers of this particular product found this review to be helpful. And you can answer yes or no yourself right down below here. So Amazon even provides you with some information that can help you to validate the review information that is provided for you right here. So if you're sitting there reading through something and wondering, is this really true or not? Look and see whether other people found the review to be helpful. And that could potentially be an indication as to whether that may be the case or not, or possibly whether it was misleading information. So again, browse through a lot of reviews. Don't necessarily just look at the ones that are available right here. This is only a small handful of reviews. It looks like 7 or 8 different reviews. They have some more partial review excerpts over here in the sidebar, but there's actually hundreds of reviews for this particular product. So, take the time to browse through them. Maybe not necessarily all of them, but try to get a good sampling of them and take notes on what you're reading. Figure out what all of the important points are for a particular product, and so you can build a helpful site around those ideas and target all of those helpful points so you can answer questions for people, provide them with the information they're looking for, and then again, finally refer them to purchase a product that's actually going to be right for them.